Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 8 of the Bleach Immortal character guide series. And in today's video we will be talking about Soifon. So without further ado, you guys, once again, my name's Elio and let's get right into it. So I don't have the lovely fancy display of Soifon because at the time of this video I don't have her. Maybe one day I will get her, not saying that I need to use her or anything, but I would just like to have her because I'm a big character collector. But anyways, we can see right here that she's an attacker type, and she is based around crit and insta-kill, which is always lovely to have. And I believe she is one of the 4 units you can pull once you begin the game, so you may be coming here curious to see how well she performs. Hopefully I can do a good explanation of that for you. But anyways, her first skill, which is her combo skill, sting all enemies to death, deals damage to a single enemy, and it deals an additional 6% damage equal to the target's max HP. So I'm not sure if that scales up because obviously I don't have her, but already that's a pretty cool move. That's a pretty cool move. Deals an additional 6% damage equal to the target's max HP. So it scales purely off the HP of the other target. It doesn't regard anything else in that manner. Obviously the higher attack on her, the more base damage the skill is going to do, but you're at least guaranteed the 6% equal to the target's max HP, which, I mean, there's good combo skills and there's bad combo skills. This is definitely a good combo skill. It's not like game breaking, but I can see how it can be very helpful, especially if you're facing units like a tank or just a tanky support. Next up though is her rage skill, which I'm not going to say that name because I'm just going to slaughter it, but it deals damage to the enemy's back row, and after the rage skill it has a 35% chance to ultra crit for 2 rounds. And once her weapon awakens, it increases damage and ultra crit chance. And ultra crit, as it says right here, all attacks have a guaranteed critical hit. So basically, boys, what this is saying is once she gets this move off, there is a high chance, not a super high chance, but there's a high chance before her weapon is awakened to the point where she's guaranteed crit for the next 2 turns. So that also goes right into motion with her combo skill, which she will probably do for the next 1 or 2 turns, probably the next turn at least. So essentially she's giving pretty much guaranteed crit if everything works out. I'm not saying that she's going to crit guaranteed all the time, but if she gets this off, her next 2 moves are going to crit. So already definitely want high attack on her. I'm not sure if there's some type of war soul that can raise her crit as well as her attack at the same time, but 100% want some attack on her because guaranteed crit is just going to be disgusting, absolutely disgusting. And from what I can tell, this move does quite a bit of damage, honestly speaking. I don't think it can one-shot people at this point, but I think it can come pretty close. I might be wrong because I don't own a Soifon, but I'm sure this move does hella damage. Her next passive though is just attack. It raises her attack up, nothing really to say there. And then her last skill is the Homunca. So basically when she attacks a target, we can see right here, I'm not sure if this goes up with percent, it might be kind of crazy if it does, but when target HP is lower than 13%, the Homunca effect is activated, and if they have 2 stacks, the target immediately dies. So essentially, the lower HP that you have and the more that she attacks you, if she can get 2 turns off on you and you're below that HP threshold, congratulations dude, you are dead, absolutely dead. And I mean, I have no complaints about this, especially if that goes up as you raise her skill level up. Like maybe it even goes up by like a point of a percent, like 13.1, 13.2. I can't tell because I don't have her, but that's cool, dude. I'm down with that, 100% down with that. Then we can see for her war soul that she has a Zur Dragon war soul where she regenerates rage as the battle begins, which is great for rage production and making sure that you can get this skill off as soon as you can. And then she has 2 other slots as well that we can't see, but one, like I said before earlier in the video, maybe go towards something that can raise her crit rate up or her attack up, or possibly both. It really depends on what kind of units that you're using, but I would say attack or crit. You can't really go wrong with either one, but probably attack. I mean, I'm not sure what her base crit rate is or how to exactly calculate that just without being able to see her stats, but you can't go wrong with attack, because even if she doesn't crit, well, once she does crit in that attack bonus, it's going to do hella damage. But for my suggestion for her other War Soul, which is the character War Soul, once again, go towards something either for damage or something that can help her get her rage skill off quicker and stuff like that. I'm sorry I don't have really big in-depth analysis on the War Souls yet. I do need to take a look at the character ones. But overall, Soifan is definitely I wouldn't say she's the best unit in the world, but I can see why people might recommend her, especially if you just begin the game, especially geared towards re-rolling, because it's nice to have an attacker that can scale off HP, and it's nice to have an attacker that can probably almost one-shot a mob, if not one-shot someone, because obviously, like I said before, I don't have her. But I think Soifan's pretty solid choice, especially if you're a beginner and you were lucky to pull her. It's not the end of the world if you didn't pull her. I didn't pull her, as you guys can see, and I'm perfectly fine. But I could definitely see why people would recommend her. But I definitely hope this video helped. To all my Soifan users, feel free to leave a comment below. I don't care if it's 3 paragraphs long explaining the ins and outs of Soifan way better than I can, because you can actually use her. If you have any suggestions for War Souls, please leave a comment below, because this is going to help others more than it helps me, because I don't have her at the moment. But once I get her, once again, that's going to help me as well. But thank you guys so much for your time. If you like this video, make sure you like it. If you're interested in seeing more Bleach Immortal Soul content, make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.